My name is Edoardo Caldarelli. I just finished my PhD in automatic control within the ELLIS PhD program. I did my PhD in Barcelona and my ELLIS exchange in Genoa. And actually, this is where I am located now, doing a postdoc on data-driven control algorithms. I'm currently affiliated with the Italian Institute of Technology, IIT. So I would say the most valuable aspect of being part of ELLIS was the possibility of connecting and interacting with researchers coming from very different areas of expertise. Nowadays, research is going really fast and we really have to focus on the things that we know and on the things we are working on. But in my case, I had the opportunity of collaborating, for example, with people coming both from the automatic control world and from the statistical learning area. I think this type of interaction is only possible when you have an external community like ELLIS that is actively fostering collaboration and coordinating exchanges like the one of the ELLIS PhD program. The goal of my work is to extend and apply theoretical and practical results that are related to statistical machine learning to other fields, specifically automatic control and robotics. In terms of machine learning techniques, I mainly focus on kernel methods because these are the methods for which we have a theoretical understanding of what is going on. And I think this type of research has a twofold benefit. On one hand, we can bring cheap data-driven approximations within the world of automatic control algorithms. In this way, these algorithms can become more efficient and can be applied to increasingly challenging domains that are, for example, data intensive or computation intensive. On the other hand, it allows us to identify sources of failure from a theoretical perspective, and this is fundamental since these type of algorithms are embedded in cyber-physical agents that act within the real world. This is only possible having a sound understanding of the theory behind the methods that we employ. Besides the technical problems that I'm facing now, I think one very promising area of AI would be the combination of deep learning models and shallow ones, for example, kernel methods. This integration may yield two benefits, especially when considered control-based systems like robots. On one hand, we would be able to allow for high-level general-purpose task reasoning and planning, for example, by means of large language models, while supplying reliable and efficient low-level motion primitives that could be implemented by means of kernel methods. The savings in terms of computational resources that are obtained through this type of combination have been already demonstrated in other fields, for example, image classification and robot vision. And it would allow also to better understand the behavior of these hybrid systems. A memory I would like to share is related to the kickoff meeting of my PhD, in which both my main advisors in Barcelona and my ELLIS co-host here in Genoa met up, and together we started discussing about potential research directions. This was the first time in which I understood how interesting it is to do interdisciplinary research, like the one that I did in the PhD, but also how difficult it is to build a common language and to build a platform that is shared across different areas and on which we can build new research altogether.